hello. Why did you start when I wasn't ready? Well, you have time to be ready because it's the same time I go live, right? You know, you should know this by now. Have a flower, Chads and Chadettes. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Big fan. You can see the thing I have on top of the headphones now. You can buy a little cover that goes on top of it. It's very comfy now, actually. Whoa! JT, with your second year. I hope you're doing well. Big fan. Thank you for that. Blue, hello, hello. Mr. 5, I'll call you 5. How about that? That is your name now. Just 5. Yeah, school? Yes, it was a Monday. Hope that went well. Hello, little tiny family schmoll. Hope we're doing good. You got banned. Again. Come on now.
Poggers 50 years Gramch time for me.
Damn. 50 years. How's that feel, guys, hey? Half a century. You can have a flower as well. Thank you for that. Hope you're doing well. 41 of those in a row. Not too bad. Big fan, big fan. Charlie. I like the 7TV badge. How they upgrade over time. That looks good. You're collecting badges. Sideswipe by accident. Yeah, but the fact that it hasn't been that long since you were the one that the previous ban, right? Accidentally. Depends on how it happens, really. A year and a half, yeah. And it matches, you know, you've got colourful badges and you've got colourful names, so sod for that long. I mean, the sum for the things you get is not that bad. Most of it's actually cosmetic, though. VRP. Yes. And in general, your name and overall, I mean, you know, it's a 7TV thing as well. Nath gifted a little car. You get a little car. That's what you get. Thank you for that. Calm down, calm down. The 2 resubs counted towards the PP points. I know that doesn't go up automatically, but it's very annoying. But, you know, they count towards that. Unfortunately, the gifted one didn't. But that's fine. I still like those. They're very cool. But hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. It is Monday. That means it's admin. We're back to admin. I haven't done any admin since then because I didn't do Friday. Right? So it's been a while. Hello, was the 10 mile an hour. I assume you've already appealed. Keep it for that. That's fine. See what they say. If they say no, then unfortunate. The convoy. The official ones over the weekend is when I try and get things done video-wise, so probably not. Carl, unfortunately. Usually, I don't anyway. M8, nice. If you are going, though, to whichever one, I hope it goes well. A sub. For 7TV, it's only like $3.99. Some of that, it's cheap. Or cheaper than a Twitch sub, so. 5 streams. Big fan. Don't break the streak. Don't break the watch streak. You're chippy. Very nice. McDonald's, very nice. Even little fan. Jenny with a 10. It takes time for that to kick in, doesn't it? I like that. That's not too bad. Callum, look away. That's fine. Same price. So it's gone up. Oh, to gift. That's fair. Because when I had it for like 1 month, I was gifted it. I was thinking of continuing it because some of the features seem quite cool, but it's all just visual stuff. I mean, I know that's the point, but I don't need that. No. Hello, Almeida, big fan. Hope you're doing well. To your channel, though. Yeah. Super pink name. I have used a few of the cool ones. I had a bold one during most of the time. That looked quite cool. Potato PC? Yeah, don't go near Calais. Don't do that. 5 streams? 5 streams? Well, this is where we finished driving last time. We're not driving today. Loud car outside. Killer with the 5 as well. You're kicking it up, eh? You're kicking it up. Look at you go, eh? Oh, damn. For what? Shush. You two stop arguing in the YouTube channel. Calm down. It's failing to show. Where? Up here, they don't. None of them do. Ooh. Yes. Pint-sized rain. They got that. Thank you for doing that. They gifted them a spoon. I hope they appreciate it. For you, well, that sucks to be you. It looks fine here. Yeah, 4 badges. That's fine. By the way, the moment thing, do you remember when that was a good thing? They removed that now, didn't they? Or at least you can't make it anymore. That was a good feature. So, unfortunately, those that missed out and they never managed to get one, you know, you've missed out on that. It's a shame.
No, we didn't use it much, no, but other channels definitely would have.
What would have basically been a clip? I suppose it got replaced by the featured thing. Maybe, I know it's not working in the exact same way, but the featured clips is a good idea, an alternative. What would have been a good clip anyway that was shared around is basically a moment, like if you were there for it. That's the only difference. Yeah, right. Let's go to our favourite city. See what it's like. It was alright. I was in a few channels when it was being done. I think XQC, for example, would have had loads of moments. You had to be there, exactly. Hello. Hello. Melbourne, yes. We're off on an adventure, boys. Oh, I've got the horns on as well. Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great. No, I can't see the colour, no, sadly not. What about if you type in the chat? Does that not do it? I'll probably give the game away. Because people are going to ask you to do stuff then, aren't they? Some accessory mods. Not extra ones. That takes a while to do. TMP has a few of its own, though, if you do wish to have those. To include those. TMP branded, of course. Ding dong! Zooming around. Oh, I miss this place, eh? Just imagine if it ever gets to doing the base bit of... Oh, there it is! Community Moderator Trainee. That's very long for a role name. If it ever gets to the stage of redoing the rest of the base map, including Calais. Calais layout may change, they may expand it, but then again, this bit is how it looks IRL. It's only a part of it though. A smidge of it. The 2 buses. When April comes. Uh-huh. Interesting. Just enjoy that madness. There's one person facing the other way. Maybe they wanted to enter, but now they are not able to. Something like that. Hmm? Hello, Mike. How you doing? Save it. If you are trying to save it bits from a mod, TMP won't let you, basically. Won't let you connect. There they go. Nice. You got that one over there. Because they're zooming out the car as well. That was good. Do you see that? You waited for something to actually happen? That was very good. Why'd you do that, eh? Are you in a bit of a rush? What's wrong with you, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? And then that person did it, but you're lagging though. So that's rather funny. Why would you do that when you lag? Gives other people lag. That's if you've duplicated quite a few things. The more things you duplicate, the more things have to be loaded in, so it does lag for people. That's unfortunate. Let me, our favourite... Let me just give me a minute. Nice. Nice. Now we wait for that to sync. The white truck. Don't ask how things happen, okay? It's random. It's a bit... Yeah, someone just flipped in the service. That's quite something. Maybe they entered it and then swerved around. Lasagna pizza. Oh, I don't want to spectate you. Get me away from this person. No. Let's not do that. Let's get away from this area. The rest of it's not too bad. It's okay. It's okay. If they do more mods, yes, of course. But the way of doing that, and making that work, I suppose there are difficulties in doing that. Otherwise, we would have done that. Just pick a mod, or do like a community poll of the top accessory mods or graphics mods, or just mods in general, and vote. That would be cool. I'd like to see that. Jojo, you had a hype train. I don't even see it. Jono, how you doing? A big fan. This is lovely. Until someone misbehaves. Stay at the light. Stay. Wrong lane there. Naughty, naughty. Not too much build-up yet. Cheese sauce base, beef, tomatoes, onions, herbs, and tomato sauce drizzle. Okay. Admin is here. Admin is working. Oh my. Are you kicking them from here? Yes? Yes, you are. Nice.
Crew 1 year.
Storm! 1 year. 12 years, actually. Big fan for that. Welcome back. I hope you've enjoyed your 1 year. Officially. And much love. There's the same one. That's the same laggy one. He's finally made it down to the bottom. Admin, yes. It's fun watching someone else work. How about that? Entertaining. Big fan. Eston, hello, hello. How we doing? Nibbled on raw pasta. We had a case of the munchies, huh? Scoters do whatever they want, really. Don't worry about that. More of them will try and overtake, but isn't too busy. The line isn't massive yet. What the crew doing? The crew is watching, just watching what's going on. That's what we're doing. I could do. What are you doing over on the YouTubes? Come say hello on the other one as well. And waiting for the TikTok chat to sync. What is this? This is quite a collection of people. Touch my spaghetti. That meme is old. Very old. Nice. You didn't stop in time. Corner of my eye, saw that? That meme was in one of PewDiePie's reviews, wasn't it? Or end of year things, and that was like 2018, something like that, so. What do I get up to? Videos. Yeah, it's mostly sorting out videos. The one that went out today, I recommend going and watch that. I haven't updated the command yet. But, Charlie's now blue. Just noticed that. And there's another one in progress as well. But I did the newer one instead. Does that make sense? Like number 1, number 2, but number 2 overtook number 1, so now number 1 still needs doing. Yeah. Oh well, it'll be done eventually. It'll be alright. What makes sense? That did make sense. Scoters are scary. Scoters are pretty scary. You gotta be aware of where they are. That's fine, they're not clipping over each other. They're busy. That's okay. Whoever the admin is doing on that, we can move on. There we go. Now everything's appeared. Good lord. Your name is Blue. By default. What happened? You poor thing. What happened to you, eh? Oh no. $5 bid, that is because on YouTube's case, it isn't the main place where the streams happen. And the algorithm for streams is still not the best on YouTube. But it is there, it is available to be used. So that's fine. Ah. Oh. That's what it was. You wanted to overtake at the very last second, ignoring the fact that this person wasn't turning to the right. So you kind of, that happened very quickly. Did they get banned for that, though? Or did they alt F4? What happened there? Boom! Pause. Ah. What a surprise, eh? Nice. It does show the entire roll. The longest in history I've seen was what Chaos's roll was back in the day. Mr. Chaos Hammer. His name wasn't exactly short either. So all of that took quite a lot. No, that was the second one. I've already done one. So quick you missed it. Exactly. David, hello. How you doing? Storm, god damn it. Fine. Fine. Senior Community Moderator Manager, yes. That was his, that was his. Right. It's gonna be this, isn't it? Yeah. We have to watch this all the way through, and I bet it's gonna be that. You won't know when it ends until I just check. So... great report. I thank you for the redeem. It's good. It's good. Shorten the rolls. You could until they overlap. I think doing CM wouldn't work like that. If one is shortened and one isn't, then maybe. Feels like promos. It does. It does. Unless maybe when the IRL time... when the IRL time stops. That's what I was going to say. They're moving. Come on. Pick up the pace. You gotta go. You gotta move. They're moving. Posture's good. Posture's fine. Sit up. Shed. Whatever chair you have, sit up.
Huh?
How is this going to end, eh? Mix, how you doing? Strasbourg, that's it. Strasbourg. Oh, and stops again. Now, someone can go past you, but are you very confused as to where you're meant to be going? Bit more space to go around you here. Though they're opting not to. I think that when you see someone like this in the middle of nowhere, they're probably convinced that because it happens on single player, it will happen on multiplayer, where you just stop and pause, and then it really is paused, like you're just completely paused. Sadly, it doesn't work like that, no. And that was it. So, in this example, because they moved to a slightly better area, isn't as bad. Even here, to be honest, they were at least moved over slightly. There was a pretty bad spot. And the rare scenario of where no one else was coming the other way either, so it's not too bad. Perfect parking spot. It's great. Isn't it? That was a great report, thank you for that. Drunk driving. Bad boy. And back to night time.
How far along did we get? Maybe... I'm gonna think. Ice! Thank you for the follow, how you doing?
I want to go through Calais again. Along this way. We barely reached the road, didn't we? So somewhere around here. Just at the start. Haven't missed anything. Oh yeah, because they fell over on that corner, didn't they? Yes. That's what it was. Steady flow of traffic in both directions. That's rare. It's interesting. Fuel station? How's that going to be? Your ID was 666? Ooh, a devilish number. Go on. Do it again! Go on! When they get close to the tail, then all it needs is that little bit of lag. You came over from TikTok? I appreciate that, big fan. Yes, this is how it works. We discuss how things work. Reviewing situations. Each one is slightly different, so it's very nice. No kick. True. That is nice. The Stralis has the worst engine sound. Well, it's not the best truck overall. Let's put it that way. They didn't do it again. What happened here? Hello, Atec. Big fan. I am severely not backlogged. The opposite of backlog. I don't have any for TikTok at the moment, so there aren't as many. There are YouTube things though, and the streams, so that's fine. Video share return in no time. Surely they're a hit though, because that blue one was there before, so it wasn't them. Oh, that looked hefty. Oh, you just didn't. No. Oh god, oh god. I'll give them benefit of the doubt there because they were really slamming on their brakes, but their brakes were just bad. You need to turn them up a bit. Braking, still braking. Didn't want to hit the car, but they hit the car. And then that happened. But the thing is, now they're still sitting there, right? Oh no, you're gone. It took your time. If you were still there, I would have TP'd you. Because don't sit there for that long. So, little rule of thumb, I guess. You may not like it, but turn your brakes all the way up. And if they're still not good enough, brake even further in advance, because otherwise you'll never stop. Never stop. Brakes on max, because you never know when you might need them. All of them. That was close. You'll never know. You never know. Hello, Phillips. Engine brake, trailer brake, all of them. Bind them all to the same button. Can you do that? I don't think you can do that yet. You can do... No, maybe in the next version, shift and something else, right? I think was something that they teased. Am I thinking of something else? %125%. You do stoppies every time you stop. That'll be interesting. Don't do it. Good. If they keep approaching at high speed, they might overtake. When and where? When? Not yet, because there was one that recently finished in the last month or so. And where would be on the TMP site in the recruitment section. For whatever role is open, you're able to apply. There, that link, yes. What is this, huh? You're stuck on the pump. Lol. Big boy coming in. Why? See, this doesn't really work like that, does it? Because you're trying to squeeze through as well, and you're blocking, so... Come on, come through, that's it. Yeah! Nice. That isn't too bad as long as they leave kind of in the right way. Because they were perhaps parked in the corner. Though your trailer might, Scrape it a bit. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Power. Let's keep it going. Come on now. Safely. That's it. No one's entering yet. Good, good, good. There we go. So that's why you need a bit more parking space, you see. Be careful when leaving. Ooh. Decent. Not quite American style parking, but just slightly bigger parking. Toxic, hello, hello, Brandon. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. See, now it's synced. It takes a bit of time to sync, but that's fine. Welcome. Push it back. Make it bigger. Rework it, huh? Oi. What was that? What was that? What are you doing? Are you just gonna go all the way through? Okay. Copy paste. This one just needs to be. Whoa, you just went straight underneath because your ghost mode ended. Nice. This person's had non-stop problems since they entered. Another little rule of thumb: don't go to that fuel station unless you absolutely, like, super duper desperately need fuel, because it's a pain. Drag it out until you can reach the middle one, maybe, or before you start driving, refuel, and then you probably won't need it at all on your journey. You're going to overtake at some point. Well, we're going in this direction anyway, so yeah, go on. It's close. SJ, thank you for the follow as well. Good job. There we go. Good job. After weaving through. Good job. Plates? None. Which is rare. No plates. No. Not sure what happened here, but that was quite something. You merged back. Too close. Far too close. I know they disappeared, but I want to have a look. I want to see what they did. Oh. Bonk. Okay. So it was... this person? All because of you, and you just... Ah, you see, the chain reaction, it goes back. It's not you, it's not you, it's not you, it's you. That's what it was. Name of the game, ETS2, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Euro Trucking. And we're on a multiplayer made for it. Skodas. Is this based on a Skoda? This is one of the alternate vehicles currently. I think this is. Cars in general, hey? They a bit chaotic. There we go, problem resolved. Lovely. Yeah. Good shit. Oh, not again. Time to lay in bed. Laying in bed and going to bed, they are very different. Very different things. You need to go to bed. Server on Sim 1. Simulation 1. A days here? Ah. Cars in general. That's what it's meant to be. Hush. Hello, Lucas. Busy, busy. Busy, busy. It would be really nice if you could just go to train, for example. Go to so-and-so. Pinpointing specific locations, but we're not doing that yet because we've got to do a report in 1 times speed. Executable. Is this going to be wrong way? Maybe. Maybe. Early. Hello, Leggy Lucas. Hope you're doing well. Early-ish. 5:09. The timing would make sense, yeah, for that. Don't know how they ended up calling you Bin instead. 1 time speed curse. Well, some of them actually aren't too bad. But bit boring to get to the bit where something might happen. Usually at the end. But that's okay. Hello, Timo. How you doing? Good evening. We're all having to suffer now. So, bear with. Get in the bin. Oh, I see. 5 past bin. How long are you planning on keeping that name for then? The entire time? Stones! How are you doing? Welcome. First message. Good to have you in the chat. They're going to get to the Cali intersection. That's first. That's coming up. Come on. Then we'll see. Not right at the end. Well, if you consider anything before that being early, then yes. Do better. It's the same time each time. Do better. Those two are beefing it out. Interesting. Very interesting. Close. Close. Ads. I have set things up. It's really cool. Because, there we go. Because on the YouTube end as well, you can sort of set ads to be during the YouTube streams as well. Similar to how they would be in like a video anyway. So either you pick when they appear, like a certain timetable, or just let YouTube do it. So I've set it to that, and I'll see what they come up with. That was because he was braking. On that side as well. Because we reached the second of the 2 stages of that. So we're done with that journey. Damn. See, they weren't that bad with it. It was alright. But unfortunately, you see, that wasn't a curse. That wasn't as bad as last one. Both of them have not been bans. Not resulted in bans. Need a really good one. But in 1 time speed. Finally you get unbanned, and today you realise why. Well, that's good. You got a ban for no reason. What was the reason mentioned on your profile? Because that is the reason. It's not going to be a blank reason. Oh, you're stuck. Oh, no. One's got new rules. No, the rules haven't changed in a while. The game rules. Not majorly, anyway. There we go. It's about PP. No. Unfortunately, the PP points only apply to Twitch. So you can't do them. I should enable a command for that. Be like, hey, you'll go to Twitch and type it there. Should do that. Hello, Carl. How you doing? Good. Right, where were we? Oh, God, we've got to go all the way back in. You see what I mean? With like a go-to train would be nice. We do have Chuckybot back, but that means that we now cannot do raffles in the chat because it seems they only work if you use join, which is the same command that Truckybot uses to tell you that you should do it in their chat, not your own chat. So it's very annoying. Yo, you're 5 pounds. Why do you have an interesting name here as well? God damn it. But hello. Welcome. See, that. Every time you would join this particular raffle, that would come up to every reply that you also type. So it would just be bot spam everywhere. And I haven't figured out a way of... They have gone the wrong way, yes. Haven't figured out a way of disabling the Truckee bot, for example, while that is live. Does that make sense? Like, stop it from doing anything until the raffle's done. Hello, evil. They ain't Newman no more. What are you swearing about? Stop swearing. See, you can tell that the TikTok can't see it, but they've replaced some of the letters with other letters and numbers. Yeah. But I know what they're saying, though. Because the rest of it is correct. What are you doing? Come on now. 64%. Now, the story behind the Shrimpo thing, that is quite interesting. So, sometime last year, or the year before, Twitch implemented a thing which basically says that if you call someone the 4-letter S word, SIMP, in a, like, hateful way, that's bad. You can't do that. So then many people started either specifying the way that they were saying it, or, hey, I spelled it as different, or they started saying other words like shrimp. So if you call someone a shrimp, hence we have the emote People Shrimpo as well. Then we decided, I don't know where I saw it from, but it was just added anyway, where you have a rating of how much of a shrimp, without the H, you are, and the R, to me. So 64%, 68, or close. So of course you either get 69%, that's good, good, or you can get 101, which means you're the biggest fan ever. It's just a funny little thing in the chat. Hello Muppet, how you doing? 98. It's working, you see, it's pretty good. Thing ETS2 on an Intel Core i3. What frames do you get from that? 52, it went down. Shame. Cursed. Prime driver is you? Well, you are patiently waiting, so that's okay. You'll get your fuel in no time, if they move. That's alright. i3. I don't know, they haven't said what they have, they just said Intel Core i3. I'm assuming the game does run somewhat. Wouldn't recommend going here though. With that. Traffic? Traffic? Not traffic jam. That's fine. Moving on, we're good. Good. Careful. Be careful. And Flint, what is that in English? Because weren't you the one that said you got banned for no reason? No reason, they say. Words are turning into emojis, yes. Yeah, they are. Yeah, you see? That's what happens when you type them in caps. They're good, some of them are quite good. If you speak French. It's asking that in Dutch. Yeah? Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Idiot admin, you don't even know the rules? No. If you ain't careful, you're gonna get quoted, my friend. Adam, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Big raid. Streamer was disconnected and someone rear-ended him. Oh, banned for blocking. Have they explained that in their appeal? Hope so. Just joking. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Should have used keyboard. In an emergency, yes, but unfortunately people won't think to do that. Panic, maybe. See, if that is quoted, then the context will be gone. People will think that maybe you genuinely said that. Which is funny. Come on. Keep it moving. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Oh, don't do that. Come on now. Open the admin menu. There it is. Look at that. You get a great quote on that. That person was serious. That's a great quote. Adding another model too. It's been a rare thing on the mind, but I haven't thought about actually doing it because I still, thankfully, don't really need it. There would be maybe one or two in mind, but vaguely. 28th. Why? From the top? Back up. Yeah. If I was to do like if I was to do the subathon, for example, like the traditional subathon, then yeah, you'd probably need more people during the times where, if I was to do the classic thing of going to sleep, you need them on, and so on. Which button is that? Is what? There are many buttons on it. Or you mean the key to open it? Numpad minus. Though you can't do that. Because you don't have the perms for it. Who would it be? I don't know. That's the thing. There are plenty that could be mod material. Never thought about it more than that. Very thankful that not too much goes on here. We're quite good. What was tab? Tab is the tab menu. Where they were on about the admin menu. Those are different. No. Like if I press it once, it opens that, and then if I open the other one, yeah. If you deactivate the integrated graphics, if you have a better card than the integrated graphics, then supposedly yes. If you're playing purely on integrated graphics, then I don't know where your specs would be. There's no need to restrict, no. Fuck, you should be fine. There's no features that would be locked behind an age, that was close, limit. Overall. Well, in general, yes, but you're not going to be using if anything other than that, are you? Yes, 2720 is me. You tried. So I thought I saw something else. That was a bit bad. Bit bad. Ryzen 7 and a 1650 Ti. That should still be okay. Not the best. It isn't terrible. Men, I saw it. So you caused an accident, did you? Already reported? 9-8. Oh, that's quite early. Uh-huh. Let's see. You go sleep. That's fine if you want to go sleep. Trucks need sleep as well, but don't do it in the road. Do it to the side of the road. Places to be, and he never made it. Whoa. So they're spamming apologies, of course, because it went wrong. If it didn't go wrong, I bet they wouldn't do that. Zoom in at 110, nearly hit the bus, still losing it. Here they could have regained control. But no, that was quite something. No, they can't drive, no. That's what really was the aim there. If that had gone well, or they didn't tip over, then I doubt they would have apologised. Not to that extent, anyway. It's funny because they do it, and then when it goes wrong, then they apologise. Hello, CK. And of course you have 7 afterwards, but don't do it in the first place. Don't do that. Your computer runs like a potato. That is a you problem. Sort it out. Fix it. Hooked your finger up. How do you do that? How'd you mess that up? Too strong. Maybe. But how'd you do that? What did you do? GigaChat. He's too GigaChat for his own
Hello, big
body.
fan.
Big fan, Eric. How you doing? Fingers all squishy because you snapped your Allen key. How thick was the Allen key? I know you get really thin ones. But if you've got one of those like big Allen keys and you snap that, that would be very interesting. Sounds so, I bet. You used to play TMP a lot? There were people being ignorant and destroying others' joy? Yes. Particularly around the area that you'll see in these reports. Because that's the main hotspot, you know. There are some exceptions, but if you do go outside of that area, should be fine. You'll see less people, but arguably that's better. And then there's less chance of being hit. Being a bled. Damn, look at you, Mr. Strongman, hey, holding it in. It's just a workplace injury, you know, it's fine. It comes with the job, doesn't it? Or the hobby, yeah. Tony747, yes. Very familiar. What about them? They make interesting videos. 7 stream streak. Hello, Night Rider. Hello, Dorvey. 66,000. Yeah, because my truck is somewhere in the West Balkans, and my camera isn't. So these people are that distance away from me. Very far. You had a workplace accident, it wasn't your fault. You might be entitled to compensation. He's a GM. He isn't. The Tony747, he isn't. That would be mad if he was. Not that I'm aware, anyway. That was a bit of lag. Imagine if Tony was. How the hell would that go? He would still do his types of videos, but from a GM perspective, I guess. So anyone that does hit him in these funny moments, he would also make a meme of pressing the ban button afterwards. That sort of thing. A cement trailer. One day that will be gone entirely. Yeah. You report. It did indeed. He's in very well. Are you sure about that? P2, hello. They'll do mass? Yes. How dare you? Do you get paid? No. TMB roles are voluntary. You don't get paid for those. You follow on TikTok? Big fan, big fan. We're slowly creeping towards, what am I on, 30k on there? Damn. Damn. Big pog. More videos. Notice my chat is not the right size to actually show that properly. So I don't know what the hell that's meant to say. But that's just a mess to me. See, the funny thing is, the video I did, I drove through this area, but because I reloaded my save afterwards, this is now undiscovered again. So technically I was never here. But I did drive through here. But I will need to do it all properly. That includes these bits. Very big fan. Oh, yes. That's a bit better. Look at that. Good lord. Let's not have too many ASCII arts, please, because they clog up the chat. Let's not do that. Climate albedo? I could. But no, that looks bad. If I wanted to, I could change the time itself. Through the gap. Thread the needle. Nice. Somewhat deserved. That was funny then. On Spotify as well, I appreciate that. That is very, very dormant on there, as you can tell by the release dates of various things. But it is there. Hell yeah. You as well? Come on, merge correctly. Come on now, come on. Pick a lane. Respect others around you. What did you return to? ASCII art, apparently. See the road stream? Pretty much. There's a face. Yeah. Ignore that. He won't harm you. By saying, if I was to do anything like with my voice, it would probably be more of the turning it into cool sound effects or like making melodies out of it rather than just singing on top. If I could sing very well, then of course you'd use that to some extent, yeah. To get money in-game? In-game money? Level up your skills. That can apply to real life as well. More skills means more money. If you level up your skills, that means you can take jobs that give you bonuses for those skills. Yeah. Club. Big fan. Flower. To all those that are joining in. To the follows. Have any mods? No. When you're on TMP, you can't really use mods. There's only 2 that you can use, and they don't include money-making mods. You can do that on single player, and then if you do connect to multiplayer, the mods won't work, but the money you would have made will still be there, because that's client-sided, that's fine. So if you give yourself $1 trillion, you'll still have $1 trillion. It's fine. You don't need $1 trillion, but you will have it. Commit fraud. If you give yourself so much money, you've basically ruined the progression system in the game, and there's no point in playing anymore, is there? You need to have some form of like keeping an aspect of the game for what it's meant to be for. All the mods. Pro mods. And the seasonal weather mods made by Grimes. So currently the winter mod is still supported. I'm not using it. But the winter mod. Then that'll change to spring. And then summer. And then autumn. It's just those 2. For now. Maybe more in future, but I don't think it's high on the to-do list. Bus mods. No, but you can use D-Bus. The D-Bus World program, if you ever use that, because there is a bus on TMP as well. I wouldn't call that in the same way like you have to install it. You have to install the D-Bus client, but the bus is within TMP, so you get access to it anyway. Unlike Pro mods where it's supported, but you have to download it all yourself. Which server? Sim 1. Sim 1. Hello, HSN. Twitch Killer, good name. Thank you for the follow. And local mods. If you know how to do that, then yes, you can pretty much local mod anything, as long as it doesn't replace any major components of your truck. If they're hookups, which go on top, then sure. I guess. Otherwise you're being naughty. Pick a lane, stay in your lane. Local mods. Yeah, local. A local mod. So in the same way that you'd save edit something, just with a bit of an extra bonus to it. So your truck might look sick to you, but others won't see it. So if you do want to go overboard with it, technically you can, but be aware that others won't see it that way. That's why some go for like a... Ooh. Yes! You both hit each other! Look! Some go for a cabin, a local modded cabin. That's fine. Ah! Swearing! Did you get banned? Is that what happened? Nikki, you got a 3-month ban? Nikki, come on, man. What are you doing? How'd you get that? Well, it's history, but what did you do to get the ban in the first place? How did you do that? 3 weeks, man. Why are you screaming at us if it's only 3 weeks? You did something to get 3 weeks. Simple. Calm yourself down. Custom livery. Yeah. Essentially, yeah. You can do that for truck and trailer, but to others it will just appear plain. Obviously. If you're fine with that, then sure. Do you know who Queso is? Yes. I have not watched any of his streams myself, but I've seen many clips. And the growth is crazy. Magic of TikTok clips. That's what TikTok can do to you. Panda fan. His messages, the jokes in the chat. That's what it basically started from. That's how it gained popularity. 3 months is fine. No computer traffic. There's no AI supported because it would be chaotic to have that and this level of traffic, and every time the game updates, the code that makes the AI work changes as well, so it's difficult to catch up. That's in like the most basic term you'll ever hear. I thought they were going to overtake. Come on. Keep it moving, come on. Come on now. I've seen various clips of his, yes, because they're uploaded on like 20,000 other channels that aren't his. That's how it works, basically. Clip of him, so it will go popular. It will go viral. In unpopulated areas, yes. It'll probably be based on like how many players are in the area and then how much AI can spawn in. So on here, there'll be no AI because there'll be way too many people there. You go away from it, like in DLC areas, and you'll be fine. Loser. You have a 3-week ban, right? 3 weeks? Calm down. 3 weeks. Where's my accent from? England. I have the generic, regular English accent. Someone said earthquake. Yeah, but he's used to that, really. I think he's had to clarify it several times because people start wondering, if you do get quite a lot of comments about that, it may start affecting your mental health. And he was saying that, I am fine. Which is good. Hope he stays fine. From Russia. Yes, I can tell from your name. That's fine. Vodka, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sadness. Can you get an unban? What were you banned for? Have you appealed your ban? The chat is not an appeal. No, no, no. You like vodka? Personally, no. No, because I never tried it. And I have no intention on doing so. Indicated right and turned left. Well done. How did you get those two mixed up? Good job. Again, I can't skip through this because we have to watch it. So I don't know what they're doing. This is Sim 1. And Benny, please move my cat. Hey, you can try and train the cat. Yeah, it could work. PC specs. The main ones are a 5950X and a 3080. It's the main ones that people ask about. The rest of them, there is a panel below the Twitch stream, which lists everything. I could put it in the YouTube description, but that would clog it up. Nice, nice, nice. I could clog that would clog it up, so. Nice. And there we go, it ended there. Good, quick report, yes. Prompt. Good, good. Like, this was basically what the first ban at the beginning of the stream was for. It's kind of like this. Same sort of thing. Fingers fell asleep. If you are in any way exhausted and you try and play the game and something happens to you, don't blame anything but yourself. Because obviously that was you, right? That's not two bans. Turning yourself on constantly. No, the thing is, you're not punished specifically for indicating. Like, if I was to see someone indicating the wrong way and then turning that other way, I understand the slight confusion from that, but that in itself isn't the bad bit. That makes sense? Because a lot of people don't even use them to begin with. If it randomly comes on, though, that's a problem with your keyboard, wheel, whatever you're using. Needs fixing. Weird driving. Well, in the same way that if you claim you're drunk driving and you end up driving very wobbly, then yeah, you'll probably get a kick or a ban. Hello, admins. Pretend admins. Let them pretend. It's fine. As long as they're not interfering. Hello, hello, how you doing? I've got to go all the way over again, don't I? Forwards. I'm sorry, it's just how many it gets sent. How many you get sent in that specific time. Made to do the thing. What thing? To indicate. Yeah, that's what they're for. Blinkers for any of the American audience. Blinkers. And for drink driving. Not literally, it wouldn't be in the rules for drink driving, but if you are under the influence of something and you're swerving over the road, it would just be reckless. You know. You don't get let off because you're drink driving. Can't do a license or registration, please, sir. I can't breathalyze you. That would be fun. That'd be very amusing. Okay. The virtual breathalyzer, yes. Yeah, we could roleplay a bit more, like proper roleplay. How about that? Can do that to some extent by kind of pulling people over, but most don't do that. Kind of a bit tacky to do that. Traffic jam. Yeah, that's normal. I'm keen. You want to be pulled over, yeah? Maybe someday. Oh. See, there is an admin here. Ooh. Right, we never made it to Duisburg, but let's go have a look. Your truck flies off. Is this something in what you're controlling then? Your controller? In some cases, people with wheels and pedals, if they're set up wrong, whenever the accelerator isn't being pressed, that counts as it actually being pressed, like it's inverted. Sort that out. It may still be set to that. Inverted controls. Like a rocket, damn. Better sort that out. Stop once in CD and took 15 minutes? Unfortunately, yes. Because it wouldn't take long for someone to report them in-game, but there are so many in-game reports, and it may take like word of mouth or someone flying over like I was doing to see it in real time. So sadly, yes, it can take a while. That's why they do it as well. They want people to scream at them. They want to annoy you. Bitch! Longer bitch. Is this going to end near the fuel station? No, even before that. No, don't merge back now. Oh, come on. Oh, you see? You went for it and you only barely managed one person. Come on now. Come on now. You're going to do it, you do it. 460 points. You gained a little bit for following. That's where most of the channel points come from. And then every 10 minutes you get a bit more. Yeah. DGS wheel settings. That is the animation on it, isn't it? Or if you use a wheel that's less than 900 degrees. It's a bit wacky. Make sure that matches what you're actually using. No, I don't think it's the fact that they don't notice. I think it's they go for the overtake in their case. So they went for it. The dot is approaching, but they didn't see the person. Here, they see the lights, and they're like, oh crap, oh shit. And then they try and merge back in. They don't really check the map. I can understand the slight confusion when there's a hell of a lot of dots on the map, but you've got to see if any of them are approaching you. The other main thing, yes, it's always a panic merge. Don't overtake when you're already in a long line of people. Because you have no backup plan. If you overtake one person, yeah, that could work. Don't overtake 10 at the same time. On Pro Mods, that's completely fine. Pro Mods is lovely. As long as you also stay away from the busy place there. Mr. Stank, those points that you're gambling, bear in mind, are not the same as the channel points below the chat. Just so everyone knows that. Those ones, you can only use them to get more. That's all. But that's fine. That's why they're labelled slightly differently. If you had to give away when someone overtakes, once their front wheels are past your mirror. Really? Yeah, in this case, no, not really. I suppose the various situations could still depend, but most of the time, Stupid AI. What does it take? Determination. You have to want to help out. You have to want to be on the good side of the law. Think of it as a like a job app kind of thing, job application. Not a paid one, but think of it like that. Get him gone. Exactly. So virtual policing, that kind of thing. You get a banhammer, figuratively. Almost the same thing again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just slow down a bit. So now you're accelerating. Now they are as well. It took them a bit longer to accelerate. Pretty much the same thing. That wasn't a panic merge, but that was... What was the point? Stop it. That only happened because they accelerated quicker than the other one. Temptation. They just go for it. They're like, oh, well, I'm next to him, so I might as well. Act first. Think later. Yeah? That sort of thing. Not the other way around. Barney, he trolls in Roblox games. There's loads of people that troll, intentionally troll in games because they get the reactions from it. Some can be amusing. It depends on the game. The people that battle said trolls, though, that's good. There are several channels, I can't think of the name of one of them, but they specifically battle the salty and sweaty people in GTA Online. So they go in random GTA Online lobbies, find the one person that's on the oppressor, and play games with them. That's fun. I like that. That's being on the right side. Yeah. They're good. They're good. Because either they rage quit or they just start screaming because they're losing. It's pretty good. Now, target acquired. What are they going to do? Don't go on that side. Oh my god. Come on now. The person was half out of their own lane. You almost had 1.5 lanes to overtake there. Don't show up on the minimap. If they don't show up on the player list, then there's a chance they're a staff member. They should still show up on the minimap though. Like their dots should still be there. What was that? That was only a little, you know. But is that kind of revenge for nothing, but for the bit from before? What was that for? It's just, what's the point? What are you doing? Poor person was minding their own business. They didn't, if they left their lane to go towards the other actual lane, then maybe. But in their case, they swerved over that line, which is even further away. But small one. I usually don't share. Well, they don't want to have the name of the channel, because otherwise the moment they join a lobby, or however Roblox works, then they'll be noticed. That's how that works. Casual, thank you for the Prime. I'm glad you chose me for that. That is very kind of you. Enjoy the emotes that comes with. Big fan. Very, very kind. Someone, or one word. Need to toggle off the bot, because otherwise all of its responses appear in the chat as well. That's quite spammy. Is there an ATS version? Yes, there is. The servers are far less populated though, so be aware of that. But yes, there are. The Americans do like to play. One driver. That's on the Singapore server, that's different. Yeah, there's far less, there's only a few hundred maybe. It picks up more at the American times. I don't know if Las Vegas is still the popular destination for people meeting up. But you may bump into someone every once in a while. Somewhere. More so in the base map. Same rules apply though. Same across both games. Same thing. See this? You wanted to just see how far you got. That's the other point of it, I think. They just go for it. Or they saw this gap and wanted that gap. Like from the get-go. They're like, hey, I'm gonna do that. That's my gap. They think they're in that spot now. But that is theirs. Never mind. I go again. I find another gap. Yes. Makes no sense. Stop it. Avoid the road like the plague. The good choice. That is fine. There is a map outside of it. It is not the only place. So busy. Because of players like this? Yeah, I understand that. That's what I'm trying to counter. Is there more? Yeah, it's a massive map. Did you know that? Paid for 100% map? Exactly. I will get 100% map. What is this game? ETS 2. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Come on, don't be... Is this the blocking? Like that bit? Come on now. It's simulation, but it's not serious. Like 100% serious. That is okay. How's that blocking? Well, I mean, they're in the road a bit. Yeah, a little bit. And AI would stop at that. Do you see the problem here? They're all with 3 trailers. Wrong side, exactly. This is what the UK looks like. Manchester, huh? 3 trailers thing is fine. You're allowed to use them as long as you know what you're doing. If at any point they get stuck or they contribute to a problem, it's still your responsibility. The more trailers you have, the more trailers you have to look after. Could think of it like that as well. Oh, the person's coming down. They're gonna meet. Oh no! Friendly beep. Just an exchange. Must be the signs. I still don't get that, yeah. All of the signs, all of the arrows, even the road layout in most cases is against you, and you're still going. Because they may find a gap that they can then swap back through. But you're in Manchester. How far did you get to this point? There's no port here. Don't that you see what I mean with the gap? That's not the gap I was thinking of, but that is a gap. You understand what I mean? Just trying to yeah. Oh dear. You know the ones that are sometimes near the bridge, the main overpass bit of the bridge? At the beginning and the end of that, there's usually a little gap as well. That's a bit better to swap over. Not that one, though. Not that one. Their reasoning would be that they were trying to get back to the correct side. I guess they never made it. You just turn around. The moment you're in the wrong, just turn around. There's 4 lanes of space to be able to do that. Some people decide to pick the smallest section of road to turn around in. That doesn't work. Ah, Duisburg. Here we are. It's busy. You do be busy. Very busy. Yes, Dwarfy, what's up? U-turn. Yeah, they could have. But then they maybe would be further away from where they actually want to go. If that makes sense. Oh, they didn't want to do that. Beam truck. What's a beam truck? Oh, the one in front. Oh, it's a pog. What's he doing? This one's overtaking to get to that spot. They may overtake again. Steel beams! Car. Ooh. Slow? No, it's understandable. It means more people will try and overtake. More bands. Yeah, top tip. Drive at a moderate speed. Not slow. Moderate speed. Dwarfy, big fan. No, you. Don't do it. Don't do it. The roads merge. What? What? I need to look at the name on that. Member thingy. Was that you, Dwarfy? Was it you? Was it you that did that? Because Stream Elements decides to display the wrong event list. Yeah. That's what that is. No. It wasn't. I need to... Right, hang on. One moment. I need to look at the car as well. The other car. Car? A voice? Can you get warnings? No, but that would be nice. If it's in real time, then maybe. Depends on what you did. This car. What are you doing? What is you up to? It was your way, oh you silly Billy. A big fan. A new member. A big fan. That will have to update for you to see the badges and such. Green name, yeah. Bam. Big fan, big fan. Just wondering, yeah, that's fine. It would be nice if, well, if you could issue a warning to some extent, yeah. And muting someone as well. From, like if they just insulted, but they're a fine driver. That kind of thing. The fine warning. But the ones by the admins, not the in-game. No. It would appear in the chat, maybe, or like the blue text in the chat. That was close. You can do it again? Yes. Why are you rushing? You're all going the same way. What are you doing? Is this promos? No, this is Sim 1. Simulation 1. Forgot to log in? Well, you can do it now. It's public. So, that's fine. Back tomorrow at 4:50. Clock is ticking. You got time. You got plenty of time. Yeah, the fines would need to be substantial, but then again, yeah, you could just get it back. If there was a way that when you were on TMP you couldn't just have loads of money, how would that work? Like a server money system. Or just one that can't be cheated. Reckless! Reckless enemy! That's right at the end of the report. Like, yes, that's on the wrong side, but they barely went anyway. Come on now. Sticks of chatting in one, that is fine. That is fine. I can see both, but that is fine. Money wipe. Yeah. Speaking of, same again. You're in London this time. 500k? If you imagine it's measured by in-game time, that won't take too long at all. An in-game day is only a few hours in real time. If that. Do you get paid for being a mod? No. It's voluntary. Wrong way, yes. Like we were saying before with the other person, you see how all the signs are not where you are? So that I think they know they're on the wrong side. They just want to find a place to fix themselves. At least they're avoiding others, which is good. Like, GG's for that. When you forget. I know it looks the same everywhere. It kind of does in real life as well. But, look, come on now. This is geography. You should know that you're supposed to be on the left. It even tells you when you arrive in the port. I know the sign needs to be much bigger than that, but it does tell you. The requirements. If you want to see the full requirements, the recent session that closed, on the forums, there is an archived section somewhere that shows all of the previous recruitments. If you look at that and you find the most recent moderator one, sounds complicated, I know. It will tell you exactly what it was because it's not open at the moment, so you can't see it. But it shows it. Like knowledge of the rules, ability to something as a team. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen them in a while. Oh yeah, most do disable the fines. I have the fines disabled. I was thinking of re-enabling them. Just for fun. Pro mods, we're not on pro mods. No. Not on there. I banned you. What for? What happened? Sim 1. Sim 1. We on Sim 1. VTC convoys? Not as much, no. I haven't attended a convoy in a very long time. Because usually they happen either in evenings during when I'd be streaming. In the past, I have attended them on stream, but that's fine. Or they're at the weekends. And I'm busy over the weekends. The sound, true. And the fact that now they add up. So the longer you obtain a fine in a row, the more expensive it will get. It's just going to go wrong. Nice. They stopped. Oh, never mind. I was going to say they stopped. Did you get wedged in the road then? Oh, they did because they're shaking. Well, that's what happens when you both leave at the same time. So it's kind of both of your faults, really. Not that you really knew about that, but there we go. They both left at the same time. So the moment you leave each other's hitbox, then it kicks in. Until then, you're basically fine. Wouldn't recommend that though. Mr. Cody's, hello. The contraflow section? Yeah, true. For those, I'd maybe recommend turning it off, because there'll be some sections where you drive the wrong side. And the game won't like that. No, never leave at the same time. Just simply don't do that. Nick, I'm not sus. Might have seen one like that. Banned for brake checking? Yes. Why would you do that? Because you brake check someone? Did they do something to you first? That's usually the reason that people, they give themselves that ability. Like, well, they did it first, so I can do it in return. Theoretically, yeah. Literally, no. No. How'd that happen? We never saw. They've been here the entire time. Because you didn't teleport away, and you're swearing, blocking, insulting, because you've been a bit naughtier. Now, why didn't they F7? Exactly. Very simple question. I don't know. I do not know. They never did, and instead they just probably insulted the one that sent them like that. Caused them to be like that. Oh, it's daytime. Daytime. From Germany, guten Abend. Willkommen. Can't take it away, no. I need to let this person know I'm annoyed with them, yes. That's how this works. We're fine. We're okay. At least in this spot. Not too bad. I suppose if you can have a lot of fun if you go to this area, specifically to see the adventures that go on, the crashes. You may be a victim, but oh, that's part of the thrill, you know. And sure. They made a mistake. Depends on how it happens. Because if it's a genuine thing, it depends. But then there's negligence as well, which is like, it's an accidental thing, but it still could have been avoided. Like it just happened anyway. Something like that. The length at that point then would vary. Maybe. Nice voice. Thank you. Thank you. Engine malfunctions, yes. They happen quite a bit. And you can usually tell whether someone is having a malfunction or they are like intentionally brake checking and slowing down. Did you get reported already? No, you didn't. Interesting. They were going 111. Your AirPods got stolen. Ah, or lost. Neither of those two are... They don't sound good. Clever overtake. The if I fit, I sit mentality, except they're not sitting, they're just, if I fit, I will go through that gap. Yeah. It can be stressful, yes. Though again, in some ways, that is also the fun. People enjoy that there is so much going on around them. They could find it stimulating. You know? Here we go, the road is wider. That overtake would have been fine. I know there's a double line there, but no one was coming at the time, so it's tolerable-ish. And then... Part 2, because this person's clearly going too slow for you. Squeeze through the gap. They've mastered the art of doing that because most people will also move out of the way. Because naturally you don't want to get hit. So they're like, yeah, go on, move out of the way, go on. Make room, make room. And then voila, they've made it. With very little damage. We driving tomorrow? We can do. We've done the event, so I guess it's just normal driving? I don't know. So anywhere, really. We shall see. Oh, you're lagging. That one is different, you see, because they may not have braked in time. As long as you don't merge back in a bad way. Or if you just stayed on the grass for about 2 seconds. Repack? What do you mean repack? There you go. You see, that was the... Yep. I knew it. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Come on now. That was just bad, you know? Every crash. Legoland driving license. I had that. I felt really proud of myself. That was my first license. Because hell yeah. For you, no problem. Oh, really? Interesting. Let's have a sim one. This is live at the moment. This is real time. We're not in a report yet. Did you undertake? Oh, that went wrong. Let's recap that one. Now we're in a report because it changed. It swapped, and I can skim through it. On your laptop. We're not driving at the moment, so there's nothing to join. Maybe tomorrow though. We'll be driving Tuesday and Thursday. We can do some driving. As for where, I don't know yet. We make it up as we go. How did you even... Oh, wait a minute. Ah, you were kind of pushed out of your lane, but then you can see there, you could have just moved back. Maybe the car behind would have understood. But I guess not, that's fine. However, they continued next to this person, as if taunting them. It's funny because when one does it in return for something else, they usually do it much worse, much more severe. Forgive him? No. No. I just want to see though. Road rage. Road... It didn't seem like rage, but road conflict. Yeah. This overtake should not have been done. They wanted to... what's the word? get close to the person to pressure them into moving over. And sure enough, they did. There we go. You've just completed it. But it was a bad overtake. It was bad. The Renault started it, but then the Scania got their own back. So you see how both don't work? The Scania did not need to do that by zooming next to them. Conflict of interest. Just anger. You need a bit of anger management. If that annoys you, I understand the annoyance. I don't agree with it. Yeah. Good quote. My game crashed when loading that. Someone has a dodgy edit. Thanks, game. Now we'll never know. Thanks, game. Well, well, well. We'll load it back up. Wreckfest? Maybe one day. And for the modded as well. Yes, game crashed. I loaded a report, and evidently someone had a dodgy thing on their truck, or something was dodgy in the map. And my game crashed. Never argue with an idiot. That quote, yes. 369. That quote is good. Come on, game. Auto save. Let's load a different one. Should I skip that report then? I wouldn't say things specifically, but if someone edits something wrong, like does a bit of save editing that goes wrong, it can cause an error in the game, yeah. I don't know what number it was, but there's someone else doing it. I hope it's not this same report. Where am I? No, this is different. Okay. Got it what you deserve. Yeah, but you see, I understand that they think that they, in revenge, you, as you say, give them what they deserve. That's still not allowed, though. Revenge isn't justified by, like, oh, you're allowed to get someone back if they did it to you first. No. In the same way that brake checking, many do that as revenge. And they say, well, they did something first. So? Huh? Maybe they did. We need to look at that other truck as well. Yeah. What are you doing? Stop baiting it. Stop it. Stop it. Nice. Huh? Stop it. Pardon? No. Brick checked your dad. Well, I mean, that's not as bad as long as they can understand it, I guess. What can you do? Ban people. Magic. You can review reports? Why are you doing that? You can review reports, you can, you have a car that you can drive, a car skin for it. You can go faster than the speed limit, though you don't need to. There's a few things. It's pretty good. See, that is a troll, yes. Repeatedly bumping into people just to cause a problem. And then eventually they'll continue driving, but with like 100% damage. And they'll blame something else on that. Yeah. It's you, it's you. Oh no, that wasn't them in the first place. Okay, so that is seen, so it isn't them. No. It's just the suspect. I thought someone else did it first. I was speeding because someone else passed me. Yeah, I just wanted to catch him up. Overtake them again. Because the funny thing is, when it, repeats where someone bumps someone else, then they bump them back, and then again and again and again. You both end up doing the same thing. Like, you're in the same boat at that point. Now you're just two people that have repeatedly bumped each other. Like, now what? Now you're both in trouble. It doesn't matter who started it. You have to accept. No, the duel wasn't for you, it's for points. A duel. I will win. Oh, really? Oh, well. Someone might test that. Here's another good example. They saw the car do that, and the truck then got revenge, and then he's helping out. By disciplining the car. 150 points is rank 8,000, good lord. I'll have to look at what the car did specifically. It's fine. Oh, you win, do you? I will win. Was it rigged? That was rigged. Didn't say anything? Rigged. Scammed. That's not too bad. Come on. That one was bad. That one was pretty bad. Thinking of joining for the first time? On to TruckersMP? That's brave. Hope you're ready, Thunder. Don't forget, this isn't the entirety of it. This is only a very small area of it. So as long as you're not here, you'll be fine. This is the Cali-Duisburg Road, yes. That is where you'll find all this traffic. Specifically on Simulation 1. That's where this is. Now, the car. Take 2 damage. Me specifically, no. But, like, people can get damage from each other, yes. That's why they bump into each other most of the time. Or if you get head-on collided with, you can get quite a bit of damage. The default countries: UK, bit of France, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Netherlands, Luxembourg, bit of Poland. Quite a bit, actually. Like the middle of the map, the main middle bit of the map is basically what you get. And then outside of that are where the expansions are. It's quite cool, actually, because Germany is being heavily reworked, and that is still base map. So that will feel new, or DLC-like, but it won't be. Denmark is DLC, yes. That is part of Scandinavia. DLC. Spain? No. No. Oh, and the very top of Italy is base map. Anything below that is DLC. Are you missing a few? Well, use the sales. Whenever there's a sale on. I just don't get the need to rush. That doesn't make sense, though. France is DLC. True. A chunk of France is DLC. Like Paris is base map. Anything further than that is DLC. Like, that wasn't necessary. That overtake was not necessary, but you didn't need to block them in as well. They did move. So it wasn't too bad. It is actually. Actually what? Banned for running a light? No. Unless you hit someone. If you hit someone because you ran through a red light, then yes. Streaming on Twitch? Yes, that's where the main stream is. Feel free to hop over there as well. You're more than welcome. Sim. As far as the entire game, I don't know, but in TMP's case, yeah, Turkey, Russia, and Germany have very large populations. Poland, yeah. Large groups of those players. You'll see them all over the place. Good save. You deliberately did that. There's 3 of them. Interesting. This is an interesting one. Oh, there's a bus, you see. A bus. Only focus on this one first. Just one. One at a time. Ignore that one that just zoomed. Do we play it? Yes. Sometimes we do. Every other day or so. Driving, doing jobs, that sort of thing. Cool, cool. Not seen a bus. They have settled down a bit. Not many people use them now, because they've done a few jobs with them, and then they just... That's all the use is for them, really. Then they go back to their truck. Banned for brake checking and the person behind hits you. If you deliberately brake checked to make that person hit you, then yes. Pull people over, I suppose. Can you kick? Yes. Though in reports, there is less of a need to kick, and most people are not online when I'm reviewing the report, so there's no point in kicking. Only see one, yes. When you actually need the bus, it will never come. Classic. So that was, something. The only person they harmed, though, was their friend. At first. That red one's going to be interesting. All 3 at the same time. True. Heavy brake. No, but you need to cater for them as well. Like, if you suddenly see the light, or you can see the light from miles away, and you didn't brake at the last moment, they can't react to that. Not fully. Depends on the situation. Just avoid being in a situation where you need to immediately slam your brakes. If it's caused by something else, like someone else crashes in front of you, you slam your brakes, then the person hits you, that isn't necessarily your fault. But it also depends. Because it'd be caused by the one that crashed in front. Hypothetically speaking. You know? Because then no one has a reaction time in the milliseconds to that. Send a clip. You do, yes. Me, no. You can report someone on the website if you wish. And banning immediately. Yes, live moderation is quite fun as well. That's why we fly up and down the road at the beginnings of the streams. And then we get a few reports done. It's always traffic. It's always traffic. Yeah, now we're looking at the one that zoomed off-road and then merged back in afterwards. Nice. They're using physics, maybe? Or is it rainy? Might be a bit slippy. Pay for this. The moderation bit? No. TMP is voluntary. No, as in, they were talking about when they report. In my case, I clip what happens here. Like, this is a replay. That I then take a video of. Streaming, yes. Put 2 together and it's fun. You get a fun thing to stream. We're going to do that truck as well. Because they took their chance. That was pretty fun. See them zoom by then. No. Come on. There they are. Oh, we're kicking. No, these ones are getting banned for their overtaking. Or staff rank? I'm a game moderator. It is as it says. Got Bambity overtook, but there was a truck coming in the opposite lane. Didn't hit anyone. Yeah, but it's causing a scare for the oncoming person. Look at them go. You're zooming. That back orange trailer is huge. And that one that just went by. This is funny because you managed to go under that sign. Just about. Otherwise you would have hit it. LOL. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yes, indeed. Blake, oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. Cool. How many were there? Quite a few. Nice. Yes, they all got mad. That's why I looked at each one. Oh, each one after another. There is an oncoming person. No, they pulled over. See, now they're all going at 110. Oh no, now there's a person coming. Can I keep going? He's getting there. Slowly. That's it, keep going. You're running out of space. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, and there we go. That car caused that crash. So... let the car do a bit more. A little bit more. There we go, they hit the white car. Okay. Now report. This is genius. Go back. Go back. Back to the report. Give me a moment. Truck first. Both will get a ban, but we'll look at them individually. So, like, there is a distinct clip of each person. Zooming, 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 zooming. Zoom, 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 zoom. And then they have a problem because there's someone to the side. Ignore the car. That's them. That's fine. Yes, that's them. First one. Then, where's the car? There. Oh, there. No, pink truck got clipped by the car, if that makes sense. So if you hit them in the right spot, they'll swerve to the side, not intentionally. Like jackknifing them. Where was it? There. Do you see that? Clipped to the very corner of the pink and he just went, whoa, over to the... wasn't pink's fault. This pink, yes. Other pink, no. And they continue, keep going, keep going. Collision! There we are. And then that's where I made the report from. So. You'll see, both got banned. Both are banned. Banana. That's what usually happens when doing in real time as well. You see something briefly, but you can't physically rewind. So you have to report to recap what happened. They did go flying, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know how many bans that was today. It's a few. Not too bad, though. How was that? Did you enjoy that? Session went well. Not too bad. Only 4 minutes left. Now, you know the funny thing is? What was that? Because I looked at chat and then that happened. What was that? Did not see that. Whoa, that was close. Gotta go back again. What was that? I just want to make sure. Ah. Ah. Who said blue? It wasn't blue. Ooh, that was close as well. So you're fine here, fine, and then you swerve left. Like, a decent distance left. Interesting. A collision. Cool. How long does it take to take action for a report? Which type of report? In-game, most of them won't get dealt with in time, because there are too many of them. Report-wise, on the website though, it depends on how many there are. So if your report gets dealt with fairly quickly, that means there aren't that many. Come on now. You gonna... F7? No? Come on now, man. Come on now. These two are beefing with each other because they're all trying to overtake. Ooh, laggy. Laggy, laggy. Laggy, laggy, laggy. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. That was just sounds for me there. I couldn't narrate that. No, that was good. The hell was that? Yeah, that was interesting. I think their game is dying now. So many people were around them at that time, and yeah, now they can't move because they're lagging. Please sort it out though. If you can, F7, please do it. Look at the road, take it. Big train's coming. Come on. Because their lights are frozen there as well. Not to report so many? I don't really say that. I mean, I can't tell who's who, so... Oh. Trader's gone. Give it a moment. There we go. Nice. Guess it's just slow game. Some guy's hacking one now. 14982. Is that a TMP ID? That's quite a low ID. Are you sure? Don't swear. Well, not swear, but don't insult like that. Rude. Mafia, yeah. But they're AFK. That's the most annoying part. When you TP someone to make them change something, but they're genuinely AFK, nothing will happen. And I'd have to stay there. Really painful. Time traveling. Monka. When they have that little bit of a lag as well, and then the big lag happens, like they fully lag back. Hello, Harry, welcome. Hi, how you doing? What's Server Sim 1? Simulation 1. Just about to wrap up for the day. Oh, you turned in time. Good. See, now they're actually moving. So... wait for it. There we go. Now I know they're not okay. Paid for moderation? No. And there we go. They immediately OI4. See, that's how I just immediately lose. Like, they're gone now. They're just gone. What am I meant to do about that? Damn it. Some words turn into emotes because you need an extension called 7TV, like the number 7 TV. That's where the emotes come from. What is it we're doing? Today we were doing moderation on TruckersMP's servers. Ad break! I hope you don't get ads while I'm trying to explain that. And we were looking through reports today. How'd you get mod perms? By being a mod. That's how. A command? We do, don't we? Extensions. Extensions. So now all you really need is the last one, because it does the job of the other ones. They kind of bleed into each other. This is Duisburg, our creation of Duisburg. As seen in my newest video, they're definitely very, very different. Old Duisburg is very cool, but most of the player base doesn't play single player. But they don't know of it. Looking for help. For what? Recam, but not the chat and commands. You should. You have the list console thing to begin with. Dog, hello, you've gone at the end. Why are you here at the end? Cats or dogs? Both are nice. I don't mind. Maybe a dog. I don't know. But cats are nice. Cat, if you want low maintenance or lower maintenance, I guess you go with a cat. What's good? We're good. That's what's good. Problems with steering wheel. Yeah, like? What steering wheel problem do you have? Free cam. Shouldn't need to change anything. Unless you mean to enable it again, because they use the same keys to move the cam. Shouldn't be any different there. Don't have a steering wheel. Well, Ninja, you're not the one that had the problem, so shush. God damn it. Might have to boot up TMP. We are looking at Duisburg, city of Duisburg in Germany, on Simulation 1. It's busy. Well, busy-ish. What was that? Wipeout! Landed back in the service, though. Interesting. Timmy, how you doing? Timmy is sweating. I like that. Like, as one word. Ego badge, exactly. I'm doing good. Yeah, we're doing a few reports today, and we're heading towards the end of the session. Console 1, the developer 1. Did you do that in-game or like in the files, but then was the game open at the time? So welcoming. Damn right. A lot of small streamers will do that because they can read every message and they appreciate every chatter. Why not? Obviously some bigger ones do it as well, but it's less likely. Turkey sleeping? Yes. Starting to. In the files. Then I don't think there's anything else. Shouldn't be anything else. Do I mention in the video to change your save format? Shouldn't do, because that's only for save editing. You should be fine then. That's weird. You have them? Yes, there's a lot of emotes there. Ferrari steering wheel. Maybe? I think you can, Callum. If it is detectable and can be set up in game, then yes. I don't know what the steering sensitivity of that wheel is though. How much can it rotate? Not by much. What do you look for? Bad people. Right now it's just like static, it's just background. We're just chatting now. Pretty much. So if someone bumps into someone else, if someone swerves out of their lane for no reason, dodgy overtake, wrong way, blocking the road, all that stuff. It's bad. Well, I think you can use it. I wouldn't. You could... Ooh, you can use controller if you wish, though. They're okay. Already reported. Was it you that did that? Ah. See, that's what I'd be looking for. And then report that. And then go look at it. And then punish the person for doing it. Because they bad. Hello, Ulterior. How you doing? Use controller. Yeah, controller's fine. Controller's like second best, I guess. Slightly less realistic in compared to a wheel. Nice. That's not for turning left. Now, here somewhere. Yeah, if you're used to it as well, you can sort of configure it a bit. Yeah, you prompted that. If you had stayed in your lane and then the black truck did that to you, then they'd be at fault. But in this case, it was just this person. And then they do the same to this train here. Why are you against people like that? Nice. That's just not fun. What are you doing? You're just bullying people by smacking them. Not cool, man. Not cool. Keyboard and mouse. Again, keyboard and mouse can be fine. A lot of people use that. We need a survey, don't we? Have we ever done a survey asking what method of control someone uses? The player base uses? I'm sure keyboard and mouse is still the most common. That's fine. Keyboard driving itself is a bit... you could use the mouse for steering, which is slightly smoother. Then controller, then wheel. Because wheel is... Oh yeah. Mouse for steering. There you go. And if you've been doing it for a while, then you just get used to it. That is your method of steer. So you're just used to it. Pick a lane. Don't fight about it. Pick a lane. Sequential gearbox. Because you don't have a clutch pedal. Ah, well done. Use keyboard and mouse? Completely fine. Welcome, welcome. I've had a wheel for a very long time, so I'm used to that. I could use keyboard and mouse, but I have no need to. I didn't use a shifter immediately. I think that was just a random thing. I thought, you know what, let's try manual. See what that's like. And now I still use it. In any other game that can have wheel steering, I try that. Like the Alaskan Truck Sim. Q and E. Yes. I think the default keys for those are the square brackets. Full manual. Maybe eventually. There's no rush. It is nice though. Very nice. And then people build their massive rigs to be really simulation minded. Controller with sequential. See? It's completely fine. You get the hang of like shifting gears in that sense. If it works for you, it's completely fine. You don't need to try someone else's method. They don't need to try yours. completely fine. Default keybinds? It works. If you become an expert with your sensitivity settings for all of whatever you use, then that's completely fine. Not a problem. Right. I'm just looking this way because there's not much happening here. That'll do for today, alright? We've done a few reports. A few. And banning people in real time. So anyone that's new, I hope that demonstrated how it works. If you were curious. Because it is a fun thing to look at. There are a few others that do this as well. There were a lot more years ago. Not as much now. Some have left. Some don't do it anymore. Oh well. That's fine. Hello Creeper, by the way. Big fan. Mark! Thank you for the follow. Big fan. Now. What the hell? On the TikTok end first. Because I'm still with all moldy streaming. Mod can do some fun things too. As a mod, yes. Unless that's not what you mean. Where do you find them? Find what? If I wrap up the TikTok end first, thank you for joining. The gifts of all their various types, the new followers, I appreciate you. Videos at some point. In between streams and YouTube videos. So if there's no TikTok video, go and look elsewhere. Yeah? Because there might be some elsewhere. That's a good piece of advice. I just make up the outro every time. That's basically what it is. Good score. Thank you for the follow, big fan. Now, why are you reversing like that? Where are you going? I was about to change scene. Have you missed your turn? You might have missed your turn. Let's stock on the barrier. Come on now, don't do that.